Hi, welcome to Nourishing Body and Soul, the podcast. Get ready to revitalize your mind, body, and soul. We're here to inspire women who are looking to break free from old patterns and ideas to create a life of increased confidence and improved health. Say goodbye to limiting beliefs and hello to new possibilities. So kick back, get ready to have some fun, and let's dive in. We'll uncover tools and insights that can help you build a life that's truly nourishing, body and soul. Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're glad you're here, and ho, 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 and all that jazz, as Lucy would say in Peanuts. Christmas.
Yes.
Ho, ho, ho,
With the sad Christmas tree. The sad Christmas tree.
Yeah, that one.
The sweet Christmas tree, not sad.
Yes, the loved Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that. We hope that things are going well for you. If they are, maybe take your little kindness adventure and share some of that joy that you're experiencing with other people. And if your holidays are not as happy as you're hoping, then just remember that we're on your side rooting for you, and that your track record for getting through difficult things is 100%. So you can get through this season too.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it is a little bit. Sometimes it is a little bit. If you're not with your family, like we have a big family, like a huge family. Mm-hmm. But there's family that I grew up with that we have very specific things. Like, we had dinner. We didn't have dinner on Christmas Eve, but we did. We did like the nativity where we dressed up, and then and then we sang songs, and then we played games. And it's a big thing. We have like a very specific game that we only play on the holidays, and it's sad, but we don't get to do that. Yeah.
That kind of stuff we did for some people. The difficulty comes in being around their big family.
Yes, that also.
You can do it. You can do that too if that's you.
Yeah.
So you can come in all day.
Games on your phone. Self-care in the moment. Go hide somewhere.
Okay, little field trip. I just saw it came across my feed. Somebody had made some post somewhere. It's like, at Christmas, my uncle came in, got a plate of food, sat in a corner by himself and ate it, and left. He was there for 4 minutes. I'm savage.
Well, there you go.
There you go. The man had his boundaries.
Yeah. There you have it.
So anyway, whatever. Okay. We hope that you can have happy holidays, regardless of whatever's your situation, or because of your situation.
Yes.
So, exactly. And one of the things we're doing, as you're probably aware by now, for our holiday season is we're doing a kindness adventure. Mm-hmm. We've had some fun things that we've done. And so this week, what are some things that you've done that you want to talk about?
Well, for me, can I do one for me?
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to hear since I was 30. Like my hearing I started losing my hearing when I was 18. Mm-hmm. Well, at least that's the first time they tested it and realized. And it's just gotten progressively worse and worse and worse. And, like when the sun's going down and you're in your room and you don't realize it's dark, that's like the thing I didn't realize until, the past like probably 2 or 3 years. Well, I knew more than past the 2 or 3 years, but I really couldn't hear even in quiet situations, and I couldn't hear in doctor's offices, which the help for my mom when I'm there and I can't, so there was a lot. So anyway, I got hearing aids. Yay! And I'm hearing for the first time. And sometimes you don't want to hear everything.
For those of you with me for a couple of years at least, know that I also had hearing issues. But my particular condition, I was able to have surgery. And so it's like my hearing kind of came back all at once. And as awesome as it is, there are advantages to being hearing impaired.
Yes.
So it's a lot, especially like she said, when you lose your hearing gradually, you just don't realize how much you're missing and how much of a disconnect there is. And so then to have it all at you at once, it can be really overwhelming, really awesome in a lot of ways. But it's just a lot. And kind of like the holidays can be awesome and wonderful, but just a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
anyway, no, it's been fun and exciting, and yeah, seeing new things. So yeah, that's my self-care.
Hearing new things,
Hearing new
like
things,
your
hearing new
sauce
things.
simmering.
Yes, my sauce was simmering on the stove, and I hadn't heard that sound since my 20s, I think. And it just took me instantly back to my apartment in San Francisco, where I was like just making something. And I thought, oh, I haven't heard that sound, that like little bubble sound in so long. So anyway, that was my
one of the awesome things.
Yes.
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm in a clinical trial.
That's
So
cool.
I'm in a clinical trial that gets you used to all the noises that you hear with hearing aids and stuff.
That's very cool. I didn't have that when I got my hearing aids years ago. So that's cool.
Yeah, so it's super fun.
So, but well, one thing that I did for myself, it was so. Came home from work one night and my husband had a fire going in the fireplace, and I had other things to do, but it's like, you know what? Nothing is time critical. I literally pulled a chair up next to the fireplace and I just sat in that chair and I read all evening.
Oh, that's
next to the
sweet.
fireplace, like,
That's
okay.
sweet.
Hard to believe heaven can be any better than that.
Yeah.
So
It probably can.
maybe.
But there are moments.
But
yeah,
I think,
there's moments like that.
I think that we're gonna have moments like the hearing the sauce bubble and the moments sitting by the fireplace that we're gonna get to heaven and go, I recognize this feeling. This is what it feels like. So you get those little moments of joy.
Yay.
Yay. So I had kind of a cool one. I had gone to, this is gonna start off weird, but stay with me.
Okay. I'm here.
I had gone to a fast food place, well, I guess medium food place, not super fast. But they had a family pack that had four meals. And me thinking, well, you know, there's only 3 of us here in my house, and it's like, we don't need that much food, but I'm just gonna get a family pack. And so I get the family pack, and then I drive around the corner. I thought, why did I do this? But you know what? If I see somebody in need between here and my house, I'm going to stop and I'm going to give them this extra food. I didn't even get out of the parking lot of the place. And so I stopped and rolled down my window, and the guy came over and I said, do you want some food? I have some extra. So that was really fun to be able to give somebody sitting out in the cold a hot meal.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was
good.
That was just a nice moment. Although my husband doesn't always appreciate it. He's like, you are not rolling down your window and inviting people that you don't know to the window. So trust your gut on things like that. Sometimes that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Other
It
times
depends
it's
on
okay.
where you are.
Yes. So use common sense and trust your instincts on that. But that was for me in that moment. That was just a lovely little moment to be able to go, I have extra food. I'll see if I can find somebody who would like this food. And
yeah,
that fast.
That's good. That's good. All
What
right.
else?
What else did I do?
You've done a lot for your mom lately.
Yeah, my mom. Well, this is what I did for my mom. My mom fell and she didn't tell me for several days until she couldn't walk very well. She's super fit and super sporty. So with
and
all
super
of this,
independent.
and all this is really hard for her. And so anyway, so then she told me, and I was like, we need to go to the doctor. We need to go to urgent care. We need it. And she's like, nope, refuse to go. So we went to her heart doctor appointment, and she couldn't walk very well. And so I got a wheelchair and she sat in it. And I thought, oh, she's hurt. She was very, very hurt for me to do this. And so
for her to accept you doing that.
Yeah, she wouldn't let, she went into her heart doctor without being there, cardiologist. But we got done, and the cardiologist, thankfully, is in the same place where our urgent care is. And so I'm like, we're going to urgent care. She's like, no. I'm like, you're in a wheelchair.
You're going where I take you, Mom.
Yeah, we're going to urgent care. So we went to urgent care, and they did x-rays and CAT scan and whatever. And she has a broken hip, but it's not a broken hip really. It's like a fracture, a non-displaced fracture on the socket part, not the ball part, but the socket part. So if you have to have a broken hip, And they couldn't see it with the x-ray either. They could only see it with a CAT scan. So it's minor-ish, but enough that she can't do the things that she's
So
used
you've
to
been
doing.
taking good care of your mom.
I'm trying. Yes. I don't know if she'd say that, but
Built-in opportunities for service.
yeah.
What I had mentioned before, something like, getting up and early and making my husband breakfast. I did that.
You did? Oh yeah, that's right.
did.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna come over and make it. I was like, service for both of you.
So I will say, I can't take, full regular weekday 4 o'clock in the morning breakfast. I didn't do that. But there was a Saturday morning that he was getting up early to go somewhere. And so I got up earlier than I would have and made him breakfast. And he's like, do you just do this for me? And I said, because you're not eating. I said, not yet. And so I just sat there and had talked with him while he had breakfast. So
that's sweet.
It was a nice moment.
That's very sweet. Yes.
Yeah, the only problem with moments like that is I think I should probably do this more often. That would be nice.
That's the problem. The problem with that moment. I think that should be an enlightenment.
But it's like
it's a feature, not a bug.
It feels like we should be getting up at 4 in the morning and more often and making him breakfast.
Yes, come on, 1950s housewife, get up there, make your toast and an egg and 2 slices of bacon, fresh squeezed orange juice. 1954.
I have to put on my apron and my dress.
Yes, yeah.
Proof underneath.
I like that.
That is going too far. I'm not getting dressed in the morning if I'm getting up to make breakfast. That's it. Jammies and food, or I'm staying in bed.
And words that I'm not gonna say. So anyway, for my what?
I know one other one that you did.
What?
My granddaughters had their Nutcracker performance this weekend, and this lovely had a ticket to go with us, and because of the situation, her mom, she wasn't able to go, and so she gave her ticket to us to give to somebody else, a family member who couldn't go, but we didn't know of any of the family members of the ballerinas that couldn't go. And so we ended up using the ticket for one of my granddaughter's friends to be able to go with us. So
fun.
This was
that's super fun.
That's one that you did.
That's what I did.
Your ticket.
I did that.
And this girl had never seen Nutcracker before.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. And your grandkids, well, we'll talk later about how they did. I'm sure they were amazing.
They do. I mean, it's a youth ballet company, and it's amazingly good production for a youth ballet company.
That's good. That's good. All right, so my ticket money went to good use. Yay. Good. There. Check. That. So anyway,
yeah.
What did you do?
What was another one I did? Oh, my daughter. I did something nice for my daughter.
My daughter who's
your grown woman. No, this is not the child one. For my granddaughters with the ballet, I take them flowers afterwards, and I ask for their autograph.
Oh, that's cute.
So I have an autograph book in programs that have every autograph since they started dancing from their first recital on. So that's
super cute. Do you keep the program in there too? That's a good idea.
Well, they sign the program. I keep the program, and some of the recitals don't have. Oh yeah, in Nutcracker, like in a lot of shows, people have multiple parts.
Oh yeah.
My granddaughter has taken to every dance she's in. She signs her name next to that dance.
Oh,
so this production, I have 3 autographs. The first.
That's good. That's
so
good.
Yeah, that's keep sweet. Those programs. So
well, how fun! That's it's special in the years to come.
Yeah. So, but no, my daughter, who's an adult, she left laundry in the dryer. And I needed the dryer. So instead of taking it out and just dumping it on her bed, like I would normally do, like, okay, here's your laundry, whatever, deal with it. I didn't fold it and put it away because I didn't, people get picky about how they fold things. I didn't know how picky she is about how she folds things. So I just laid it out on her bed so it wouldn't be, and that was it. She came home, she's like, did you take care of my laundry for me? I said, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm like, oh, okay. That meant more. It was just a tiny little thing. I didn't think it'd be that big a deal. But
see, those kind of things do mean. Yeah, they do mean stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of, we had a comment from Evie that I thought was awesome because she commented on having fun on her kindness adventure and that it's easier than she thought. So
yay. Go Evie.
Yeah. So. Any other ones you want to?
Let's see. What did I do? Something for I had in my mind what I was going to do.
But things changed.
Yeah,
You've had
things
to be
change.
home more.
I've had to be home more.
Yeah.
I am taking tomorrow, there's a woman that can't get out, and so she has like goodies that she's had ordered and like super yummy things that she's gotten, and she made gift baskets. I don't know, gift baskets the word, I haven't seen them, for people. And so I told her I would go. She couldn't take them, and so I said I will go and take them to people. So I don't even know who they are, but I'm delivering goodies tomorrow.
Going to be the Christmas Uber Eats.
Yes.
Uber treats.
Yes, I am your Uber
She's
treats.
Uber treats.
Uber treats, please. Here we go. Da-da-da. Yeah.
Okay, and you can patent that if you want. Trademark it, I guess, is the word.
No, you know, it's like, we need to trademark it for marketing opportunities. We offer Uber treats.
Okay.
Okay.
And it is one other one, it was again, a very simple one, but I helped my son at his auto shop a couple of days a week. And there was a customer who couldn't come in until after we were closed, so I just stayed late and waited for her so she could come pick up her car late and not have to deal with trying to pay over the phone and work out how to get the keys and all that kind of stuff. So I just hung around and stayed late at work
Oh, that's sweet.
to accommodate her.
Well, like for our spiritual sign, I had a spiritual discussion with somebody else. So there, I'm gonna say that is me serving God, where I was like having discussion. So anyway, there, I did that.
And I just kind of,
I'm not sure I did anything else. I don't think I served my God in any other way. Not specifically.
it as much as you've done it, Felicia's my brother, and you've done it
I know,
and how
I
much
know.
have you done
I know.
just for your mom this week?
Yeah,
So
well, yeah.
don't even with that.
Anyway, okay. All right, but not specifically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was like a specific thing.
Yeah.
But honestly, when I was having that conversation, I thought, I am gonna have this conversation. We're gonna talk about fun stuff. Cause I like talking about spiritual stuff and religion, New Age and Buddhism. It doesn't matter to me. I love talking about all of it. And so I thought, oh, this is
There
me.
you go.
This is me serving God, having godly discussions. So yeah.
And I have made an effort to be mindful of people who may not have places to go and things like that. And just trying to, like be conscious about, who might need someplace to go at the holidays, or who might, benefit from this. Just trying to be more mindful of people in my circle. And most, many of the people I know have good, solid homes, and life is wonderful, and there's a lot of good and a lot of stability. But there's still just people. Everybody's dealing with something, and so just to try to tune into what could I do. So that's being more mindful about that.
Yes, that's for the community.
Yeah, community, friends, whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm trying to think if I did anything for the community.
you just existed.
Yeah, I existed and made the community. I don't know. Made Yuba City go, okay, one more nut job. We grow almonds here. Or almonds.
And walnuts and pecans.
Yeah.
No, this is not the South. We grow pecans here.
But we do grow almonds instead of almonds. You know that, right?
No, it's
Yes.
almonds.
So it's almonds if you eat them and almonds if you grow them. That's the saying. So anyway, I call them almonds. I think I maybe call them almonds once to be funny to my city friends. Yeah.
To
my city friends. We call them almonds. That was a bad Southern accent. If you're Southern, I apologize.
Apologies to the linguists out there. So it's not too late to jump in for your own adventure if you would like to.
Yeah.
And
that's never too late.
Oh, yep. Never too late, and it doesn't have to be limited to December.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as Evie has found out, it's easier than you think.
Yeah.
So have a good time and nourish your body and soul with the holiday situation, whatever you find yourself in. Yes. And we'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Etc. etc.
All of it.
Hey, if you want to help us grow this podcast that we're having fun doing, like and subscribe.
And comment.
Oh, yes.
Please comment. We will comment back.
Yes, we will. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Tracy. If this was helpful and you'd like more, follow me on Instagram at tlastel.nourishingbodyansoul or on Facebook or YouTube at Nourishing Body and Soul, or you can find my website at nourishingbodyssoul.com. Thanks for tuning in to Nourishing Body and Soul, the podcast. Before we wrap up, we just want to remind you that the information we share in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended for medical advice. While we hope you find our discussions helpful, we strongly recommend that you seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, exercise routine, or any other aspect of your health. We also want to make it clear that the host, guests, and producers of this podcast are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences that may result from the use of any information or suggestion discussed in this podcast. We care about your well-being, but we can't take responsibility for individual outcomes. By listening to this podcast, you agree to indemnify and hold harmless the host, guests, and producers of this podcast from and against any and all claims, damages, liabilities, costs, and expenses arising from your use of the information provided in this podcast. We're so grateful for your support, and we hope you keep listening and learning with us. Thanks.